Us the freedom we boast, we gave them the power they abused.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
In his most brilliant work, Thomas Jefferson wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their powers from the consent of the consent of the governed. Clearly, the United States government was not established to rule, it was established to protect. It was not established to tell us how to live, but to keep others from telling us how to live."
Yeah.
If it was a ruler we sought, we would have maintained our unity with the crown. Over the last few generations, it would appear that those elected to office have forgotten that simple phrase, consent of the governed. They have passed laws which increase our dependency on government, which increase our national debt, and which decrease our overall freedoms. They have placed upon us and our children a burdensome legacy of ill-spoken words and broken commitments. Today, our government seeks to laden our debt even further with a health care overhaul that the people neither want nor can afford.
That's right.
That's right. Are they kidding us?
There's the bill.
For those of you that have not seen it, this is one copy of the health care bill.
Boo!
1,000 pages.
Okay?
Ridiculous.
I'm going to set it down there because it's kind of heavy. I don't think that I can hold it all this time. But they claim that the government will be a competitive entity, yet the primary legislation that they are considering on page 16, if you look, says that private insurers cannot open up any policies after 1 year of this plan, putting the government in control of your health care without your consent.
Boo!
And to add injury to insult, our reps don't even seem to understand why we don't want this plan. Just today, my opponent, Representative Meeks Snyder, at a healthcare forum at UCA said that, and this is his words, Representative Snyder said, he doesn't understand why we call this socialized medicine or socialized healthcare. Well, let me help him to understand. Socialism is a collective ownership of property and goods. And when government owns our health care, there is no better word than socialism.
That's right.